Hey everyone, what's up? Now that we're done with Kinos, figured we'd swing by Freeport because I don't think we've gone in to talk to the Overlord before. And that's terribly unbalanced of me, showing favoritism to Kinos. What's up with that? But first things first. You've met the dwarf in the sewers. And if he doesn't have what we want, we don't need it. I beg to disagree, sir. Meet Boomba!
I am Boomba, and I sell pickles. If you want to talk, find the citadel.
And yes, he does indeed
Boomba,
sell
and
pickles.
I sell pickles.
Look at all those pickles.
If you want to talk, find the
Lovely,
citadel.
lovely pickles. Sarnak pickles. Track would be so pleased to see his pickles on display. Anyhow, okay, we're working on Age's End because, behold, we have the pieces assembled. And we need to explain to Lucan that he needs to show up because if he doesn't, we're going to slap his bitch ass down. So let's go talk to him. Hey Lucan, it's your favorite agent coming to tell you that you got work to do. Deathknell Citadel. Oh look, I got a little familiar last night. Appropriately enough, it's a dark shadow drake. Misty loves dark drakes. It's all like, hey, what's up? It grins maliciously at you, it says. And I'm like, Sony, Daybreak, I don't think you quite understand how familiars work. Supposedly it curses me and drains my vitality. It's like, if it's doing that, it's killing itself. That's how familiars work. If the master dies, the familiar dies. If the familiar dies, the master might fall over dead. So, yeah. Sony, please stop using words. You clearly don't understand what they fucking mean. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. The other day I saw someone complaining because Sony doesn't know how to define the word near. Hey, here we are. Deathknell Citadel. Surrounded by Wraithguard and cool stuff. Once again, this is like a tier 1 guild hall. All blocked off and neat. The big dragon going, "Rawr, I'm gonna eat your face." Okay, what we got here? We got some of these guys. We got Volcanic Knight. The Wraithguard. Apparently becoming a Wraithguard is a very involved process that involves like becoming a Shadow Knight in a different kind of way, and it's like a 99% fatal ritual. Lucan went through it. And those who go through it he is assured of their loyalty. Has something to do with his city timeline. He's very paranoid about the living because they betray him. Alright. Do you really think one of your Wraithguards could dispose of me? Age's End is upon us, and he's all like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Alright, we're going to the very top of skyshrine. That's where Carafirm is going to be using the stone. And we got this cool little rune stone here. There it is. It's really neat. Use this and it'll take you up there and... Oh, what the heck, why don't I take you up there so you can see what's going to come. All sorts of cool stuff happen up there. There's like Arakan, and there's like crystals and like lasers and force fields and cool shit. It's like, whoa! This is the ultimate fantasy battle. The only thing it's missing is lightsabers. It really needs a cutscene with lightsabers. That would be pretty freaking rad. Where'd my little crystal go? Hey, crystal. Accept quest. I accept your quest in the spirit in which it was given. Alright, now the thing is, if you die and you lose, you can go back, but it resets your quest. So yeah, not that I've died and lost, because you know I would never do something so wussy like. Anyhow, let's do this. Take me to skyshrine. Yeah. Nice tear in reality there. Let's check it out. Let's see the big Twinkie mutant dragon again. He's scared because he knows I'm coming for him. Age's End. This is it. We're just waiting for the zone server. We'll probably be waiting for like a half hour because this server has been like so sluggish today. I was running through the Temple of Ishan. I was regularly stopping for 10 minutes while everything just froze and nothing happened. And I was watching my ping. In case you're wondering, it's your frames per second. This is ping, packet loss, and kilobytes, which is basically just this graph here. And my ping was climbing up to like 1500. That's ridiculously bad. All right, here we go. We got Erican. We got Defenders, Deepwater, Jorlak, my main man. He's all like, hey, check me out. Hadouken! 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 He's practicing. He's always wanted to be a street fighter. Alright, hail on.
Ah, thank the Worm Mother you are here. It is as Lendiniara said. The tear of Ishan that Carafirm stole is here.
There it is, right there.
There is no doubting Lendiniara's insight. And soon, all of the fated ones will be present. She will come, that much is certain, as will the God-Slayer. Yes, I returned the Swords of Destiny to him. My hope is that he will wield them once more and help bring balance back to the world.
And if he doesn't, we'll beat his ass until he begs us for the privilege to help.
No, even held by the God-Slayer, they are still but a fraction of the power Carafirm holds. Norath, we are only attempting to reclaim the tear, but there's an arcane shield around it, a shield of amazing strength. Then I am uncertain as to how we should proceed. Do you have any advice?
Alright. Ah, there's Lucan. Hey, Lucan, what's up, buddy? Shaking eyes, like, yeah.
We are wasting our time battling the shielding here.
Dude, I don't know how to tell you this, but you don't hold a candle to Christopher Lee, so don't even try.
They are heavily defended by the Awakened.
This is what I mean about Sony wasting money. It's like they spent $10 million so they could hire Heather Graham and Christopher fucking Lee to voice the rulers of Kinos and Freeport, respectively, and then they dropped him. You know, admittedly, Christopher Lee died, so it's kind of hard to get him to keep voicing it, but it's like they just dropped him out of nowhere. Yeah, whatever, we're just going to have some random person do it. Yeah. Hey, Queen, what's up?
This magical shielding is weathering our attacks.
I recognize her. She's from Star Trek Online.
The sources seem to be within the 3 heavily defended pavilions.
Let's talk to Jorlak. Jorlak, what do you got to tell me, buddy? Let's take those crystals down. Meanwhile, where's Twinkie Slayer? Oh, right. I wish I could just like instantly script kill everything on the screen.
Why do you battle fate, Chronomancer?
Behold, Twinkie Slayer.
The ashes of this world will rise a new age of scale.
The price to unify all dragons is too high, Awakened One. I stand with the rest of Norath.
Then you die with them.
Yes, he spits rainbows again.
We have been kept at bay by Carafirm's fire and the fierce Awakened Legion within the pavilion. Destroy the crystal shield!
You gotta watch out for Carafirm because he will fly around the battlefield and he will spit at you and it does massive amounts of damage and will probably one-shot you. And then you gotta fight all the Arakan, then you gotta destroy the crystal, which has significant amounts of hit points, I'm told. Oh, watch out for those. Get away from those are bad. Okay, let's take a look at this. Clearly was not standing in it at all. Died anyways. Because this server is top notch. This is what happens when you get an Apple IIe to run your MMOs. Oh, there's also some other asshole you have to watch out for. I think it's, where is he? Where is he? Is that him? No, not him. That guy over there. He'll make those circles appear and drop fiery destruction down upon you. I think these guys infinitely spawn. I'm not sure. But Geek and I went here once and we were doing pretty good. We were clearing stuff out and then we turned around and it was full again. It's like, where the hell did they come from? Come and get me, Twinkie Slayer. Is that the best you got? Your Skittles are no match for Lord Gorlock. Ow! Yeah, you guys just ignore me. I'm gonna whoop this thing. That didn't work. Assholes. So yeah, this is Ages Indie. What you gotta do, destroy all 3 crystals, then Runthir shows up, and then Carafirm takes over Runthir. Then you gotta beat Runthir's ass, but you gotta be careful because Furiona's staff, Life Giver, gets dropped, and whoever picks it up, you have to do something. Oh, right. You have to defeat Runthir, get the swords from him, but whoever picks up the staff can't pick up the swords. So, yeah. And then Runthir will handle the big guy. So, isn't this exciting? We're on the very top of Skyshrine. Let's go take a look off the side here. Oh, watch yourself, jerk face. Grr. But I don't really care because I was working on one of the quests, and like I said, this server is just a piece of crap this weekend, and was not updating any of the. Well, hell, last night was awesome. I had a quest I was trying to do for this timeline, and the cool part was I'm supposed to work with Jelinek, and it's one of those really well-written quests where it's all like, hey, it's going to take time, so just go do stuff. You know, it's like, Sony, you don't understand even the basic premise behind quest progression, do you? You're supposed to lead us, point us in the direction of things that we're supposed to do, not just say, go do stuff until it's done. That's stupid. You know, it's like, hey, guys, maybe stop hiring interns who haven't made it to high school yet. Anyhow, I go back to Jelinek, and I've done every quest that I'm supposed to do on the list. And I cannot get the next quest from Jelinek. I'm like, what's going on? Well, the reason being, I finished the one quest, and Wushi's quest, it wasn't triggering, or it wasn't registering that I had finished Wushi's quest, so it wouldn't give me the next quest in the series. And I was there for a half an hour running around trying to figure out where the missing quest was, until I went back and I visually confirmed in my journal every quest has been completed. And I still wasn't getting the quest from what's his name. I'm like, come on, Jelinek, what the hell? Until finally, I just, on an off chance that maybe oh, here comes the big explosion from the general. Boom. General Velrun killed me. He's an asshole. So as I was saying, I just went over to Wushi, no quest feather or anything. It's like I said, it wasn't registering that I completed his previous quest. So I just held him on the off chance. Maybe it's just not showing up. Sure enough, that was the problem. It just wasn't showing up. And I was able to advance the quest. And I was like, Jesus. You know, it wouldn't bother me nearly so much if it hadn't been happening every fucking quest this weekend. Let's get out of here. Where's the exit? Who needs an exit when I can just go back to the guild hall? How you miss me, Skittles boy? He wants me to taste his rainbow. but I think he should go taste Boomba's pickles because, hey, those are some pretty good pickles. We're going back to the guild hall because I did some redecorating. I realized I've been running out of room for the guild trophies, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to move this crap, and I hate decorating. So, behold my solution. I would say I've got plenty of room for more guild trophies now. Whee! Still got our rainbow over here. Moved all the transportation stuff to the central little, whatever this is, plaza. So yeah. Anyways, that's Age's End. That's Deathknell Citadel. And that's a little rant on Sony and their shitty servers. Woohoo! I really wish instead of releasing new content, they would fix the old stuff because I'm getting really sick of not being able to do anything because earlier today I was getting constantly killed because once again the quest wasn't progressing properly. It's the Age's End quest. You have the power of an epic ×4 and you're all badass and stuff. And it was cool. I'm fighting the big boss at the end. You're supposed to stun him with these little landmine things, like actual landmines. They stun him, then you go over there and you can click the item to repair the conduit. You're supposed to fully repair it. It takes 3 clicks and then you can shut it down. Except after the 3rd click, it wasn't allowing me to power it down. So the guy just kept one-shotting me while I was trying to figure out why it wouldn't advance. And it's like, hello, look it up on Wiki, and Wiki's all like, yeah, after the 3rd time, you just power it down. I'm like, great, I don't have that option. After 8 deaths, which is ridiculous because the guy shouldn't have even been able to touch me at this point. But it's like, yeah, it's not even a hard fight. It's like, just take a nap and let your keyboard handle it for you. I'm a Shadow Knight. I'm supposed to face roll stuff. That's what they tell me in general chat anyways, right? Right. Still need to get the alternative to this guy. Working on it. My warlock. Alright. Apparently Jarstath Waste 1 is a wash. Funny, I thought it was a zone in Kunark. Ha ha. Alright. Oh! I need to go repair my gear because it's probably broken as fuck. Yep. 20%, that's not good. I don't like it when my gear is 20%. Let's go repair that shit. Back across the Rainbow Bridge. Oops. I've already managed to forget where I put everything. Moving this stuff wasn't fun because for some reason whenever I came over here they would disappear off my screen again. It's very difficult to place them when they do that. Surprisingly, it's hard to place things when you can't see them. Been having a lot of problems lately with that. Starting with this one particular piece of furniture. It's a water tile with little sparkles on it. Every time I go to place it, my cursor vanishes, it vanishes, and all I can hear is sounds of the sounds it makes when you're placing it in an invalid location. Is all doom, 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 doom. I'm like, okay, where is that? I have no idea where it is on my screen. It's like, But the other day I just started rapid fire trying to place it, and finally it placed. A few seconds later, it's all poof, it appeared on the staircase right in front of my banker. I was like, I can finally see it. So now it's just going to sit there forever because I don't know what to do with it. 69 gold. Wow, that's a lot. Whoa! That's a cliff. Behold, a cliff. Don't fall off like I just did. Just leave the stunt work to the professionals. That's all I'm saying. See, check it out. I got my little familiar. Dropped off an Eric and it was all like, hey, have a familiar. And I was like, yay. I've been wondering where to get those. Follows me around. What does it do again? I don't remember. I think it gives me some like potency and stuff. Yeah, here we go. All 25 of them for your viewing pleasure. See, there's a Horde Mother Vespid and a Ethereal Plane Shifter. I just had to kill 2 of those earlier. An Obel Skirth, whatever the hell a Skirth is, I don't know. Crimson Construct. A Verdant Chitin Terror. Isn't that the Hunter's Room from Bloodborne? Called Bernie. Huh. Dark Root Tinder. Twarkian Cube. Drake of the Grove. Thalumbra Leafhopper. All this cool stuff. There's 25 of them. You can buy them off the marketplace. Ooh, isn't that nice? Increases my agility, my intelligence, my strength, my wisdom by 42. Ooh, to do. And potency by almost 70%. That's not too bad. I'll take it. How's my potency doing? Probably not as high as it should be. Definitely not as high as it should be. Potency, where are you? 469. Okay, kind of sad, but she's been on the back burner for a while. If you take a look at her armor, you can tell it's like, not great. She just started doing Tranquil Sea stuff. And here's some Combine stuff from like Withered Lands and Cobalt Scar. That one's from Cobalt Scar. Crap, and this stuff's from the Vesper Isles. I'm getting her caught up. She's getting there. Oops. Yeah, my fingers are still messed up. Anyhow, that's enough of me babbling for now. So next time, let's see. Remember, last time we did what we did. We did Terrassus. So we've still got. Well, we've got the places up in the Vesper Isles. I just went through those yesterday. Haven't done them in about a year, but I still managed to muddle my way through somehow. They're not too bad anymore. High Key, Pit Claw Depths, the Fractured Hive with the new and improved Bixies. Yay, Bixies! And then they got the Shisar Temple and the Temple of Ishan. Ooh, that one's fun. Not particularly. It's not particularly difficult. It's just kind of tedious because there's a lot of healer mobs and they love to just drag out fights. I don't find them all that fun. But it's 8 o'clock and I really should be getting dinner. I have a very bad habit of not eating very much. Bad habit. So next time we're probably going to do another shard zone because there are several shard zones that I have neglected to do. Going through Terrassus reminded me of them. There's like Miragul's Phylactery, that's the Everfrost zones. I did one of Lava Storm so far. Not sure if I want to bother doing the Gina's Hollow Tower because it's not all that exciting. It's just like a corkscrew into a volcano with a big golem at the end. Ooh. There's what else is there? There's Vexar. I have not done Vexar in a very long time. There's also Naroga. Those are in like Jarsouth ways. Jarsouth Fins. Who knows? Anyways, we'll do something. It'll be fun and exciting. And it'll be neat. Fun, exciting, and neat. And there may or may not be pickles involved because, you know, Boomba needs his time in the limelight. If I can devote time to notable NPCs in Kinos, I can do it for Freeport. Except I can't. Freeport doesn't really have any notable NPCs like that. Boomba's really the only one that's stuck out. A little disappointed in the voice acting in Freeport. It's kind of meh. I like the text dialogue in Freeport better. It was a little more flavorful. Kinos was just kind of racist, bigots, racist, bigots. And it's like, Whereas Freeport, it's like, people always call it the evil city. It's not really so much evil. It's just one of those places where it's like, the strong survive. You know, if you're gonna make it in Freeport, you gotta be tough. You gotta be willing to fight for what you want. Kind of like the Red Dragon attitude, where if you can't keep it, you don't deserve to have it. And that goes for everything, including your life. That's just how Red Dragons are. They're not as chaotic as the manual points out. They do have a set of rules. Might makes right. That's pretty much the rule. It doesn't make them the friendliest of neighbors, but you know, once you understand how they think, it's easier to get along with them. I.e., if you're going to move into their territory, you walk right up to the head dragon's door, you knock on it, opens the door, yeah, what do you want? You just smack him across the face. And you let him know, I live here now. What you going to do about it? Nothing, because I will kick your ass. And then he understands, okay, all right. I'm not going to mess with you. You're like 1/100th my size, and you just slap me across the face. You know something I don't. I'm not going to fuck with you. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Laters.